In a small village nestled in the heart of Africa, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, there lived a young woman named Neoma. She was a medical doctor, respected and admired by her community for her kindness and dedication to her patients. Neoma's life seemed perfect, but beneath the surface, she harbored a deep-seated curiosity about her past. Neoma had been raised by a kind-hearted stranger, Mrs. Mbadi, who had found her abandoned as a baby on the outskirts of the village. Mrs. Mbadi, a childless widow, had taken Neoma in and raised her as her own, providing her with love, education, and values that shaped her into the person she became. As Neoma grew older, she began to notice whispers and curious glances from the villagers. They would speak in hushed tones about her mother, and Neoma's curiosity turned into an unrelenting quest for the truth. Who was her mother? Why did she abandon her? And what had become of her? The search for answers led Neoma to the outskirts of the village, where she met an old woman who had known her mother. The old woman's words painted a picture of a woman named Ndidiamaka, who had struggled with mental health issues and was unable to care for her child. Ndidiamaka's family had disowned her, fearing the shame and stigma associated with mental illness would tarnish their reputation. Neoma's world was turned upside down as she grappled with the revelation. She felt a mix of emotions: anger, sadness, and confusion. How could her mother have abandoned her? And why had Mrs. Mbadi kept the truth from her? As she navigated these complex emotions, Neoma realized that her mother's actions were not driven by malice, but by desperation and illness. The journey of self-discovery changed Neoma's perspective on life. She began to see her patients with new eyes, understanding the complexities of their struggles and the depth of their pain. Her compassion and empathy grew, and she became an even more effective doctor. As Neoma's understanding of her mother deepened, she decided to find her. The search led her to a small, secluded hut on the outskirts of a neighboring village. Neoma's heart pounded as she pushed open the door, and she saw her mother, frail and worn, but with a glimmer of recognition in her eyes. Neoma's journey had taught her the value of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding. She realized that her mother's actions were not a reflection of her worth or lovability. Ndidiamaka's struggles with mental health had led her to make choices that were not in Neoma's best interest, but that didn't define Neoma's identity or purpose. The story of Neoma and her mother serves as a reminder that our past does not dictate our future. We are shaped by our experiences, but we are not bound by them. Neoma's journey shows us that forgiveness and compassion can be powerful tools for healing and growth. As the sun sets on Neoma's story, we are reminded to